Ravi sat on the floor of his tiny apartment, staring at his laptop screen. The words, "We regret to inform you," felt like a punch to his gut. He had faced rejection for the 10th time. His room was a mess: coffee cups, crumpled papers, and business plans that never worked. His dream of owning a cafe had crumbled. The closed sign hung on the door as he stood outside, heartbroken. He had put everything into it, but poor planning and lack of funds forced him to shut it down. Determined to try again, he started a YouTube channel. He worked late nights editing videos, but his efforts seemed useless. His channel had barely 100 views per video. Frustration filled him as he stared at the screen, realizing this wasn't working either. Stock trading, freelancing, e-commerce. Ravi tried everything. Each time, he failed. His desk became a battlefield of torn business plans and endless calculations that led nowhere. He held his head in frustration, wondering if he was just destined to fail. His final attempt was a tech startup. He pitched his idea to investors, only to see them shake their heads in rejection. 10 failures, 10 painful lessons. Was it time to quit? At his lowest point, he met Mr. Kapoor, a successful entrepreneur. Over coffee, Kapoor told him, "You've failed 10 times? Good. That means you've learned 10 times more than the guy who never tried." This conversation changed everything. With Kapoor's guidance, Ravi worked harder than ever. Late nights, endless research, perfecting his pitch. His desk was filled with diagrams and notes. This time he wasn't going to fail. Months later, it happened. An investor finally shook his hand and said, "I'm in." Relief and excitement flooded Ravi's face, his first real breakthrough. Ravi's startup grew fast. He had a small team now, brainstorming ideas and building something real. His office buzzed with energy, a stark contrast to the loneliness of his failures. Then came another milestone: a big client signed a deal. Ravi shook hands with them, and his team erupted in cheers. Success was no longer a dream, it was happening. One day, Ravi looked at his screen. His startup's valuation had hit $2 million. He leaned back, stunned. The guy who had failed 10 times was now leading a multi-million-dollar company. With his new wealth, Ravi bought back his failed cafe. This time, there was no closed sign, only a grand reopening banner. He smiled, holding the keys. This was redemption. He didn't stop there. He restarted his YouTube channel, sharing his journey. It blew up. One day, he saw the number on his screen: 1 million subscribers. His gold play button hung on the wall, another reminder that failure wasn't the end. Ravi now stood on a stage, addressing a crowd. Behind him, a screen displayed, "Never give up." The audience clapped as he shared his journey, because he had proven that failure was just the beginning. Ravi's success wasn't luck, it was persistence. Most people give up too soon. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. The ones who keep going are the ones who make it. So the next time you fail, ask yourself, is this where I stop? Or is this just one step closer to success?